We are live.
Okay.
There's one person on it already. Hey, Steve Baker, how you doing, buddy? Well, okay, so you're never going to guess where I am. Well, I've already told you, but I'm here.
Yeah, where are you? Like maybe Gallagher?
Yeah, I think Gallagher, and this is David Mathis, the rejuvenator and the savior of this guitar company.
There we go.
And I'm so glad you saved it because,
Thank you.
Damn.
Yeah.
These are legacy guitars, and we've just been wandering around the office and seeing guitars getting built and guitars getting fixed and it's just unbelievable. So there's all kinds of vintage Gallaghers hanging around here I've seen, and should I say?
I'll show you this just because it's awful, and I plan on restoring this. But this is a Gallagher prototype. See, it didn't even have
Wow.
a French curve on the head cap.
Wow.
But old school right here.
Yep.
So yes, we do have some vintage around us too.
Wow.
But we're mostly about those new guitars, right?
Yes, sir. So this here is obviously the wood room. You see all this tone woods and tops and stuff, and the flattening devices, and we're probably going to get to see. Oh, look at the headstock caps. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's gorgeous.
And of course we do all this here. This is an interesting head cap because this is for the jumbo.
Right.
At least the maple jumbo.
Mm-hmm.
And I took the French curve of that head cap and I split the diamond with it.
Oh,
And
nice.
then we used that same French curve to do the banners for the
Wow, wow.
So we're kind of proud of that.
That's pretty cool. So let's go out in into the shop. I can't tell you how thrilled I am to be here. I've been here for a couple hours already, and we've just been having a field day in here. So here's all the guys in there working their butts off, making great guitars. Show me some of the original JW equipment.
Okay,
like this one.
Is one of the things that's cool. Of course, I showed you some of the other equipment out there, but we have pieces that we still use. When JW started in '65, he had to build his equipment to build the guitars.
Yep.
And so this, we call it the carousel. It's gluing backs and tops.
Yep.
Hold them in place.
That's incredible.
And then to put some pressure on the joint.
Yep.
And then let's go ahead and go do another one. And so we
Wow.
10 of these.
So this whole thing just spins around. There's 10 tops can be held at one time, and JW designed this and built it. He was a cabinet maker of all things.
He was a cabinet maker, a machinist.
Yeah.
He
So what do you think of that, Chris Coote? Let's see you build one of those, buddy. He built this, 1965?
65.
Yeah, wicked. That's amazing. And the old molds up there on the wall. Yeah, it's incredible.
Now I could go on and on, so I'll try not to talk too much.
Oh, you're good.
But this is an interesting piece of equipment.
We got 32 on with us now so far.
Okay. This, we have set up for different jobs, so you don't have to change the bit and the height and everything. You just set it and use it.
Yep.
This is off an old Navy ship.
Oh, my God.
It's a 1940s.
Chris will be very interested in this.
And it runs
He
so
loves
smooth.
these.
Listen to that.
Yeah. You can barely hear that running, Chris. Look at that. Chris has a bunch of antique
Really?
turning metal lathes and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Drill presses.
They don't build them like this.
They sure don't.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I pointed this out to you about the side bending machine, where we can change the form out depending on what size body.
Yep.
But every Gallagher dreadnought's been bent on JW's machine.
Yes. So this is the original bender for the sides that JW built himself in the 60s. And
anyone who owns a Gallagher dreadnought has been bent on this machine.
There you go, boys. That's where my G70 came from, and my Doc Watson.
And
Out of this,
Watson's Doc Watson.
And Doc Watson's Doc Watson, yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, Canadian says, please say hello to the Gallagher folks. So, yes, sir, we sure will.
Yeah. We got all kinds of...
Yeah, it's just incredible. You see how this is all done, all the different stations that go on. The guitar passes through multiple stations for fitting, carving, hand carving, sanding, finishing, into a finishing room. There's a body room over there we'll see in a minute.
And again, just another piece of equipment where JW knew what the function was that he needed, and so he designed a press where we glue our backs and tops into place
Right.
on here.
Wow. Look at that.
And then our the all important
Bracing.
setting the bracing, carving the bracing,
All done by hand.
all done by hand. In fact,
So here's all the different blanks for bracing right there. And a workman, an artisan sits here and does this all by hand.
I was looking for some of his little thumb planes. You probably seen
Oh,
those.
yeah,
They're about
yeah,
an
yeah.
inch long, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't spot them.
Hello from Ireland.
Oh,
Hello from
cool.
Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turn that radio off. You got to have music in a guitar shop, man. Oh, just going to need a detour here. Am I allowed to show this, David? Okay, so this is a brand new thing that's about to come out from Gallagher. Check that out. The Gallagher. It's real. It's actually happening. There it is. That's the thing. So what stage are we at here? We're not finished yet. It's not finished. You're just setting it up to pre-finish.
Yeah, it's just pre-finished. We're just kind of putting it together, make sure everything's lining up how we want it. I mean, this is the prototype. This is number one.
This is number one, guys. There you go. That's something right there. This is the very first one that's ever been made.
First one made in this.
In this shop.
In this shop, yeah.
Stephen actually, they built 7.
Stephen Baker wants one. Sweden. Just I have to have one of those. Okay. This might work out pretty bad if I get you 100 orders and you can't fill them. Okay, you'll fill them. All right. Let's see.
Shall we
What a
see
thrill that must be. Oh, Flat Pick Nation. Patrick Lundgren's on with us.
What a killer player.
Yeah, he's a great player, isn't he?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So okay, now
Shall we go in the body room?
let's go in the body room. So these are all guitars that are put together but not yet finished.
Everything from triple O to
Triple
a
O.
jumbo.
To the jump. Look at the jumbo. Oh my God.
Different size, yeah.
Oh my God. The body room is a great name for a strip club. Well, they are kind of stripped down. Yeah, they're pretty stripped down here, man.
This one is going to a gentleman in New Jersey. It's
Sweet.
Amazon Rosewood.
Wow.
We've built with Amazon Rosewood before, and we believe it's killer. We're doing some custom work for him,
Wow.
William,
Yep.
and then he
Is it-
wanted some custom inlay work.
That's
as well.
fantastic.
So-
I've always loved this flower on the Gallagher
The
headstocks.
bellflower.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
They used to have Gallagher's as prizes at Winfield.
Yes.
And it was always, that's Kenny Smith ended up playing
Okay.
one of those because he won third.
Okay.
And that was the one that was left. He said that was the best guitar they had there. They had a Martin and a Mossman and a Gallagher.
Yeah.
And he ended up with
Back
the
in the days of
G75 special, or whatever it was called.
Yeah. 72.
72 special. And man, he still plays that guitar to this day. Last time I seen him, he had it. So, relatives, you met any? Authorized person? Personnel? Yes.
Oh, and we should bring out that other, but I showed you the bird's eye that's
Yeah.
already had some finish on it before.
Wow.
But we're really proud of this bird's eye. It's
Wow.
so populated.
Look at how that book match is beautiful. I love the regularities like this on a
Right.
guitar. It just makes it special
unique.
somehow, yeah. Wow. This is only the first part of it, guys.
And then our binding area.
Yep.
And when you take a guitar that's been boxed up, you flush trimmed it, and then you're going to put it up against a router and cut a channel in it. That's how you know you're a man.
Yeah. Do you use hide glue?
We have used hide glue. We usually don't. We
Okay,
don't think
good
hide
question.
glue is as good for temperature change.
Right.
So it's just hard to beat Tide Bond. It's
Yeah.
just hard to beat. We use fish glue,
really
hide
small
glue,
chisels?
Yeah.
but
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Both of the ones that I have gone through incredible, humidity changes because
Yes.
you sent these guitars to Nova Scotia, right? And they're not falling apart at all. As a matter of fact, they didn't really swell or contract that much, just enough because my action's so low that I had to adjust the neck a little bit. But these guitars are staying together like champs.
Yeah.
Think about like how dry relatively it is here, and you go to Nova Scotia and it's 100% humidity and, and cold,
Okay.
right? So
Well, what we get here is the fluctuation.
yeah, we get fluctuation, but it's every 6 months,
Right.
right? It
No,
stays really
it's not
wet in the
like-
summer, super dry in the winter, and then there's no in between, right?
So,
It's-
so we give it a pretty good test here because we're up and down.
yeah, but it's great. The guitars obviously stay together like nothing else.
We have a neck area over here.
Oh yeah, necks and frets, bindings.
And Mark's in the repair area because one thing that's important to us, there are a lot of old Gallaghers out there,
Yes,
and people don't trust just anybody to work on it.
that's right.
And so we get some older ones in here. In fact, the one on the very end there is a 1966 Gallagher.
Wow. There's one getting a little bit of a refit there. This is
The
this is a
66.
66.
Set it up.
Wow. Wow. That's amazing.
Early one. This
Man,
one
oh, man.
belonged to Sam McGee
Oh
for the
yes.
Grand Ole Opry.
Oh yes. I remember.
And he gifted it to a gentleman, and his sons now, his two sons, own this guitar now.
Wow.
So there's, again, often a lot of history.
So this guitar here, we're gonna keep as a little bit of a surprise.
Okay.
This is-
so,
this is-
so we're keeping it shrouded
This is
right
this
now.
is the surprise guitar that we'll talk about much later,
Okay.
maybe tomorrow. And
If you
yeah.
want to see this area, this is our finished sand area.
Yep.
Just got a small project going on, finishing up a neck for one of the
Yeah.
Gallicasters.
That's the Pro model, I take it.
That's the deluxe model.
Wow. I love. There's that flower again. God, I love those. That's amazing.
That's a nice piece of abalone right there,
It's got
too.
that curl in there.
Who's in charge of inlay here?
Out in the garage area that we were at, Slavik is primarily working in that area.
Wow. He
Slavik
does-
came from Poland.
It's incredible inlay work.
He built basses. He's known online as Ripsky.
Okay.
Victor Wooten plays one of his basses.
Right, right. Wow.
And old buffing machine that came from JW's.
Yep, another piece of equipment he built.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
This buffing machine actually was used in the Wilson Sporting Goods factory to buff out golf clubs
Oh my
for years, and it was retrofitted to be able to use for buffing in here.
Wow. And here we get a neck set going on, brand new.
People have no idea the hardware.
I know.
It looks kind of monstrous, but
So there's a neck being glued on and held in place.
right.
Brand new guitar, no pick guard on it yet or anything.
And we'll get.
And this is a Doc Watson, isn't
This
it?
is a Doc Watson model.
Yep.
We'll be setting this one up tomorrow.
Wow. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. This is super, super cool.
Hey, listen, we're really excited about you being here. I can't believe really it's worked out for you to come through and play tomorrow night.
And what's really funny, we're standing out in the venue, and a man and his wife, 73 years old,
Knock
came
on the
in
door.
from, yeah, they just wanted to see if I was here yet. And they're from way over in Arkansas,
Right.
a few hours away from here, 3 or 4 hours away. And they came this early to make sure, and they wanted to see if I was here. And they indeed found me here, and
Yeah.
they brought me a gift, and they were really thrilled to meet David, and just like, this is incredible.
Yeah.
What a day it started to be
Cool.
already.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And now we got to find some local burgers.
Yeah, we're gonna go get burgered up.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we love you. Love from Gallagher, and there'll be more coming. We got more videos coming up, and we're gonna live stream the show tomorrow night, right?
Yes.
So on the Gallagher
Okay.
channel on YouTube, that's where we're gonna be, and we're doing some video work too for some
Right. Some demos
demo,
maybe.
yeah, demo stuff. So there you go, boys. Welcome. Go check out Gallagher online. It's just GallagherGuitars.com.
Gallagher Guitar.
GallagherGuitar.com. And don't forget to look at the Gallagher reviews on my channel too. And hit subscribe. Go to their YouTube channel, go to my channel, hit the subscribe, hit like, send us a pizza, beer, whatever. Whatever you can fit in the mail. All right, we'll see you soon. Love yous.